conservation and preservation. Today, for my final project, I'm coming at you from lovely Barn Island. Hey, look, there's a... Well, I didn't get it in the shot. What's the bird right there? But we're at Barn Island. Right now I'm at the beach. It's beautiful, very peaceful. I'll shut up for a second. Relaxing, isn't it? The weather's a little poor, but hey, we're gonna do some walking around. We're gonna do some telling you about the history of this place, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. That's what we're gonna do. Call this area the Marsh Overlook and Garden Demonstration Area. I think it's what the sign said. Back over there. Here we have a map of the park. Yeah, we'll call it a park. Yeah, hiking, birding, education. Look at that. I'm out here getting educated. Hunting. No, I'm not hunting right now, of course. I wish. We got another bigger map in case that one wasn't... No. Actually, I lied to the same size. I'll let you... If Mr. Massengill feels so inclined, he can pause it here and we can review that. We got culverts. When we get there, I'll point out the culverts in person. I'll let you read this real quick. And this. Said I'd show you these culverts when we got to them, and here we are. This is a culvert. Basically, what it does, gotta be very careful not to drop my phone in here, is it takes water from out there and sends it over to the other side. Now, I distinctly remember as a wee lad, we used to come out here and we'd tie hot dogs on strings and we'd go crabbing. Blue crabs. Delicious they are. But that's the culverts. So, I suppose we shall be moving on. Walking around, I'll tell you a little more about the park. This is as far south as you can go in Pawcatuck. So we're basically on the southern tip. And to answer your questions about human-environment interaction, hunting is a lot, of course. It's a major hunting preserve. Now, I've never hunted here myself, but you can see the appeal. It's wild still. Well, wild as you can get in this town. And, well, I'll fill you in more details as we find them. Because, truth be told, I've been here before plenty of times, but never really explored too much. So, well, you're going for an adventure with me. Look there. Some real wildlife. And whatever's going on over there. So we're back. It's a new day. We're back at Barn Island. I got a bit of a sickness here, so can't talk too good. But I'll try. I'm trying to find, there's a cemetery and a well out here somewhere. And I'm trying to locate them, so I'll keep you posted, and anything interesting happens, you'll see it. Now we're in a little grove of cedar trees. Maybe they're juniper. No significance at all, but it's pretty cool. And up ahead, there's a little clearing. I'll cut to that. Look at that. It just really opens up here. And the sun's actually coming out. It's kind of beautiful. Now, there's not much else here. There's a birdhouse right there. But this is a little area. I don't know what to call it. We'll call it the cedar patch. That's what we'll call it, because it sounds good. Because there's a bunch of cedar. How beautiful all this is. But you know what's missing? It's missing one thing. A massive parking lot. Like, you put a parking lot there, then the Walmart can go out there. I mean, look at all that space. Hell, you could have 2 Walmarts out there. That's what it's missing. Here we found a map. Cemetery. There's the cemetery. And then there's another point of interest there I'd like to find. And there's another one there. I suppose we'll have to see what those are now, won't we? There's that old rock I like to tell you about.
See that? Look at that. This is a massive rock, too. Do you know what else is massive? The view from the summit. I mean, that sure is something, ain't it? Also a long way down. We are coming up on the old castle gates, and what lies beyond is, of course, the cemetery of legend. Let's get in. So, entering into the cemetery, we see they were very optimistic with the number of dead they would have. And I guess it would be pessimistic, wouldn't it? Now, let's see who we got here. I can't tell. This is one I can read. We got Mary E. Wentworth, possibly related to J.G. Wentworth. She died 1875, I believe. Let's see. There's a lot of child's gravestones here. It's kind of eerie. I wonder why these two graves was put way away from the rest of them, but it was under a tree, but a couple little lovebirds decided to make their mark on this cemetery, I guess. But why is old Lydia here, age 19, who died of, here's where Benjamin Burdick is. Died 68. Who else can is actually legible still? Desire Hubbard, wife of John Hubbard, Mr. John Hubbard, and I'm gonna have to assume this is John Hubbard. Now, if Mr. Maskell's to be believed, and these are the footstones, then old John here was pretty short. But enough about the cemetery. We got more business to find, so let's get back to work. The last thing I wanted to find while I was out here before I go home and actually rest like I should be is this. Now, of course, don't take a genius to figure out what this is. It's a well. This is how they get the water way back when. Appears to have been used as a trash can in recent years. But yeah, this is a well. Well. Okay, that's it. All right, so that's gonna do it for our little trip to Barn Island, everybody. And I hope I managed to finish the slideshow, because that'll give you the rest of what you need to know. But we had a little bit of fun, like I promised. It did take 2 days on 2 separate Sundays, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll get back to it now, won't we?